It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday Night Primetime.
Will Reichert to kick off.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on. Hey! Hey! 70's Timberwolves! Ready?
Looking to set up that wide receiver screen, get it out to the edge, but they do not connect, and that one is incomplete.
And they go with the RPO there in the hopes of making something happen after the catch. So often you can kind of run your receiver through those voided zones and come out the backside. I just didn't love the timing. I think he got to just let that play develop a little bit longer and not be in such a hurry.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 79, Bronco 80.
Richardson operating from the pistol. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
There's an air of excitement, Mike, anytime they call his number on the ground, and I think we could see why. You just need to catch the defense off guard for a split second, and he'll be through, sprinting downfield before they have any chance to react.
Ready?
He'll get this out to the left flat, and he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Okay, break. 19 tight. Ready? 18 Cardinal. 8.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's caught. Tony Pollard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
10 at the 19-yard line.
Smash! 2.
1st carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Panther 11. 70 line. 60 Maverick.
From the gun, Richardson. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Come on, set, ready.
They'll run here. It's Pollard. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk. Here we go.
Metcalf left side. He's got it.
These are the worst. I've had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 1.
Bronco 80.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. He will do it himself. He's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Falcons. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead.
Falcons 7, Steelers 0. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Herbert going to throw on this first play. Finding room at midfield. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
On first down, Herbert will be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the ground, here's the Pcen product, Travis Etienne. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
I love the timing between the receiver and the quarterback. It's a really nice route. He's going to take this up the field, and then when he pulls that string back and he comes out of his break, the ball is there immediately. You can't wait for the receiver to actually look. This ball is well in the air before that receiver comes out of his cut.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
And in motion, it's Diggs. Throwing on first down is Herbert. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Second and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Two try. 80. Delta to Hunt.
And in motion, it's Diggs. Now a handoff, Etienne, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He'll try and run for the first with Etienne, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal. In motion now, it's Collins. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Steelers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. On now for the extra point, here's Will Riker. It's up and good. And the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
From the set.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
33-yard line.
Deputy! Deputy Timberwolf! 65 65
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Cougar 19, 70 range, 70 range. Ready.
Throwing, Richardson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
3rd and 11.
Ready? Drop this cowboy 80. Ready?
To throw, it's Richardson. He's going to let this one go deep. And off the deflection, it is taken in. And he'll be brought down after that big game, but the marker is down. This one probably coming back.
Got it. Ready?
Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to be 4th down. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to...
He gets free. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. That goes for 58.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert 1st downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
Here's Herbert. He's got it at the 3.
Complete to number 8, Stephon Diggs. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Falcons' 3-yard line.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Pcen will score. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Will Reichard now on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
We'll go play action. It's Richardson. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's caught! And is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. The gain is 64. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll let Richardson run this himself. And he will take it in himself. Anthony Richardson, touchdown Atlanta. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
21. Let's go, let's go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Jalen Naylor was the intended receiver that time. And 3rd down coming up.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. This one caught left side, that screen. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth 1st half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
They'll run. It's Etienne. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And he gets that one complete to Collins.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll go with the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Herbert now on 1st down. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. It's 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Herbert to throw on second down. That one is caught by Collins. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Gain of 14. First down at Pittsburgh.
Lion.
Herbert to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Kappa. Baylor Titan. Hey, Kappa.
Now Herbert again. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll be forced out of bounds.
A gain of 17 yards.
How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
At the 5-yard line.
Run!
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Home troops right.
Herbert to the air again. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. The big bodies in there for 3rd and goal. On play action, it's Herbert. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
2. Viking 18.
On play action, Richardson. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he will score! Tez Walker! Touchdown Falcons!
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing on first down is Herbert. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Play action now. It's Herbert. And this one caught along the sideline. They say already out of bounds. Wow. Throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield. So it'll be no catch and second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And in motion, it's Diggs. Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he will go all the way. Nico Collins. Touchdown Steelers. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Riker good with the extra point. And the Steelers go up by 7, 28-21.
Will Riker to kick off.
Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
He'll get this out wide. And they're going mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Back-to-back, gains of 10 yards, and back-to-back first downs.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver, they get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
A pass taken in by Harris. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Back-to-back, gains of 10 yards, and back-to-back first downs.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On the set.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Cougar knife. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Track.
From the gun, Richardson. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this. Then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with that.
And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Steelers' 15-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Down. Cowboy 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Cowboy 80.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Lions. Let's go. Top 60. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. Flush to his right. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Here we go. Start. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense, they'll take those 3 points. A lot of people would say it's a little too early in the game for this, Mike, but you find yourself trailing in the third quarter. Maybe you can catch the kick return unit a little off guard, and that's exactly what they do. Give a little jolt to this offense as they take the field.
Okay, ready? Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Going for it all. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Panther 50, Panther 50, Viking 18. Ready?
Catch made there, left side by Walker. And nice work after the catch. He stops a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
18, 5 here. Ready?
Now Richardson. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Atlanta.
1st and 10.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simple. Understand the concept of the play.
And he's in! Najee Harris. Touchdown, Atlanta.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Herbert now on first down. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they live for.
It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
1st and 10 at the
hey,
19-yard line.
check that. Ready? Shot alert, chop.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he's into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Falcons. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry from Pcen. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. And in motion, it's Diggs. Throwing now is Herbert. Diggs on the reception. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Steelers first down. A gain of 4 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. First and 10. And in motion, it's Diggs. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins. And he will score. Game on. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter.
Will Riker to kick off.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Penalty ring, 19, ready.
Richardson operating from the pistol. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Tony Pollard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And that will lead to a second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
On the ready.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Richardson. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Atlanta.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Second and 11.
65, yeah, 65. Ready? Let go.
Here's Richardson. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 20.
20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 31.
Anybody who thought this coach was going to get conservative with this late lead is sadly mistaken, Mike. They're out here still throwing haymakers with this passing game. They're not content with just having the lead. They're looking to increase it.
Moving to his right. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
A first carry for Gus Edwards. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
At the 31. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
59.
Now it's Herbert. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On third down, here's Pcen. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up and about the 42.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on third down. Yes, it is the fourth quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up a first down.
Lion. Baylor Tiger.
On first down, Herbert. A wide open receiver, it's Diggs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. That's a Steeler first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end, and at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? Throwing again, Herbert. Now deep ball here for Collins. And he's got another one. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Falcons 38. Will Reichert to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Oh, yeah, you got it, you got it. Get it.
Richardson. He's going to air this one out. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.